So why am I actually starting this whole process? It's been an interesting kind of few 6 months, but sharing what kind of got me to this point is, I think, pretty important for you guys as well. So I'm big on, driving to work, need something to do, listening to a podcast, chuck it on the radio, perfect. I feel like you absorb more of the podcast, I find, when I'm driving. I don't know why, I'm just zoned into it. I love it because I feel like it's a perfect time to actually take in the information rather than just driving to work, listening to music or, daydreaming. So it's a way for me to take in all that information there. But I listened to this podcast and something just really resonated. I wasn't feeling good at work in terms of, when you're just overthinking it at work, or it's just a lot of pressure on you and you're just starting to feel that burnout. It was Stephen Barnett, that guy from Dragon's Den, and he was talking to someone, and what she was saying was she's addicted to hard work. She loves it. She thinks that burnout is a choice, which I thought was super contradictory at the time. But something about that resonated with me, and it's that I was like, well, am I overthinking it? Am I choosing to have burnout? Am I choosing to feel this way? So I kind of went home and unpacked it, and then realised that I'm going to work every day without any goal when I come home. I've got this big ambition to do better, do more things in my life, run a business. I wanted to do this, travel the world, great. But what was I doing in my spare time outside of work? And then I get paid a set salary, I come home, then I watch YouTube or, game or, just go on my phone, go to sleep, get up, go to work again. And that was on repeat, and I've been doing that repeat for years. And I just kept having this ambition, but the only thing stopping me from getting to that life that I dreamt of was me. So going back to the podcast, I just kind of felt like, well, maybe I'm making the choice. So why don't I sit down and try and change and do more or get better habits? I think that's what it comes down to, is that your habits are setting you up for success. So I unpacked it, did my goals. I think it was 1 year, 3 year, 5 year. And to achieve that 5-year goal, am I on the trajectory to actually get there? I definitely wasn't. So what are some action steps do I have to take to get to that point? So I think that was the big kicker for me, is going, well, to get to here, I first need to do this, 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 and this. And if I don't do any of this step, I'm not going to be here. In 5 years' time, I'm just going to be like, well, I didn't get to that point, so I'm only going to be disappointed in myself, right? And if I don't try, then what's the harm? So I think it took a big mental reset to go, well, I actually want to achieve something, so I need to actually start and put in work and do that. So, how I kind of get motivation is through energy with people and sharing what I'm doing and that kind of stuff. So probably people at work or people I see all the time, I'm like, man, I'm sick of this guy just talking about this. But I find if I don't say something, then I don't wish it into existence. So I like to feel, put it out into the universe, and if I'm putting enough effort in, I'm going to make it happen. So that's kind of what I did, and said, I'm going to start this business. I'm going to see where it goes. And hey, if you're with me, great. If you're not, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to do it anyway. And, that's where some cool people jumped in, was like, hey, I'll give you a hand. And, I can't thank those kind of people enough. But it's a cool process to go, where I was 6 months ago and just in this bloody hole, to now I'm like, I can see things, the cogs are in motion, the wheels are moving, and things are kind of starting to take place. So yeah, it's exciting, and I'm looking forward to sharing these kind of videos with you, because standing here talking about this kind of stuff for 5 minutes it's new to me. So give me some time. Hopefully it starts getting a bit better, but no, I appreciate it.